Hi guys, Townsend here. I have your decimal questions and all the answers here I want you to go over. I want to make sure that you got everything correct. And if you didn't, what you need to do is go through it and change your answers because when you make corrections, it makes you a stronger student, okay? Especially in math. So make sure that you are going through everything and you're checking all your answers and you're writing in all the correct answers, okay? All right, hope you guys have a good day. Here we go. A1. All right, so it says Tom started with $12. He bought some candy that cost $2.40. How much does he have now? Okay, you either can use subtraction or addition, okay, and you should have gotten $9.60. Okay, the one important thing when you are adding decimals, make sure if there's no number. If there's no number after the decimal point, you always want to add the value of a zero, okay? Because if not, when you subtract, you're going to run into problems. So that's why I put it here, add zeros. Because if you just put here 12 and you didn't have anything, you may have thought just to bring down that 40 and you would have gotten, what, $10.40, which isn't right. All right, so if there is nothing here, make sure that you add in zeros, okay? That's A1. Here's A2. Tom's mom gave him a weekly allowance of $2.40. How much allowance will he earn in 12 weeks? You want to use multiplication for that, or you could always use repeated addition if you wanted to. When you work out your problem, you want to make sure that you have two decimal points in your answer. And the reason why is because you have two in your question. All right, so multiply it out normally, like you would. Two decimal points in your problem, two decimal points in your answer. You should have gotten $28.80. If you got it right, give her a check, give yourself a star, and give yourself a little heart, whatever you want. Make sure you got it right. Okay? Next one, A3. Tom has $12 to buy candy. Each bag of candy costs $2.40. How many bags of candy can Tom buy? Okay, you want to use division, or you can always use repeated subtraction. Okay, it's the same thing. If you want to use division, you want to write down $12 divided by $2.40. When you divide with these decimals out here, you have to make sure that you move over 2 decimal places because you need to have a whole number. Okay. And here you have to move over 2 decimal places. And then your decimal point would be there. But you have to think about how many times 240 goes into 1200. Okay. Which would be 5 times. Okay. Or if you want to think about it as repeated subtraction, start with $12, subtract 240, there's 1. Subtract 240 again, there's 2. Subtract 240 again, there's 3. Subtract 240 again, there's 4. Subtract 240 again, there's 5. Okay, so there's 5. All right, so you have 5 bags. All right, here is A4. Tom started with $12, okay? His mom gave him an allowance of $2.40. How much money does he have now? That's just addition. That's easy. But the hard part is this. When you have $12 here, you want to make sure that you put them in the right column. So this is 12 whole dollars. This is 2 whole dollars. This is just 40 cents, okay? So you want to make sure that you line up your decimals. That's one very, very important thing. Because if not, if you didn't do that, you may have done something like, I don't know, you put them together wrong. I don't know. I see kids doing that all the time. Just don't do that, okay? Make sure you guys line up your decimals. All right? Good job. All right, flip it over. B. All right, Mary. Here we go. Mary bought 13 bags of pretzels. Each bag holds 6.5 ounces of pretzels. How many total ounces of pretzels did she buy? Well, for this one, you're increasing it, okay? And you're looking at the total ounces. So you can either use repeated addition. You could do one bag is 6.5 ounces, 2 bags would be 13, and you can keep going up. Or you can just use multiplication. Okay, when you multiply, you would have came up with 84.5 ounces. Okay, so if you did it right, give yourself a check. If you didn't, you need to check your multiplication to see where you're making mistakes. Do that now. Here we go. Here's B2. Mary bought one bag of pretzels that weighed 13 ounces and one bag of pretzels that weighed 6.5 ounces. How many total ounces? So when you think total, you think addition. Okay. did she buy? Once again, addition's easy. You guys can do that. But the hard part is with decimals, you want to make sure that you have 13 wholes, 0.0, all right, plus 6.5. And then add them up. 0 and 5 is 5. 3 and 6 is 9. 1, there's nothing there. That's 1. So it's 19.5. Okay? Check your work. Here's B3. Here's subtraction. Okay? Mary bought one bag of pretzels that weighed 13 ounces and one bag of pretzels that weighed 6.5 ounces. What is the difference? Well, difference, that means subtraction, right? Between the weight of the bags. Okay? Well, the difference between these two is 6.5. And you can either use subtraction or you can use addition. You can think, well, if one is 6.5, what's the remaining to get back to 13? It's 6.5, okay? All right. B4. All right, division. Mary bought 13 total ounces of pretzels. This is her total. Each bag of pretzels Mary bought held 6.5 ounces of pretzels. How many bags did she buy? Well, you can either use division if you want to think about like 13 divided by 6.5, or you can use repeated subtraction, okay? Doesn't matter. Either way, you're getting 2 bags. All right? Good job, guys. That's cards A and B. Good job.